Well, what happened was I ended up at Worcester State Hospital for about 8 months, and after 6 months they told me that I could leave, but if I stayed there they could find a good place for me. So I stayed 2 extra months, and then I got out and they found Millbury House. It's run by Alternatives. So I met Michelle Benjamin right away, who said, do you want to get involved in different activities? And I was like, absolutely.
To say I was interested in art, no, not so much. I was interested in the people that I was working with. I was interested in what motivated them. Rachel was a student who definitely wanted to be on her own.
Most of my life has been extremely difficult. I went through so many challenges for years and years and years and years. It was a really hard life I had. But finally, when I got involved with Alternatives, my whole life has changed around.
There was a trust that began. It didn't start off that way with all the students right away, but week after week, I noticed they didn't mind me coming, sitting down next to them. Laughing was such an important thing.
Sharon really is wonderful. When I come into the art class, she really is welcoming, and whenever I have a problem with anything, she has really good advice, and you can tell that she's very loving towards everybody in the class and very accepting of people with disabilities. She does a really good job being non-judgmental and caring.
Everything that they did was accepted. It was encouraged that they speak and they create what is in their mind, what is in their heart.
Sometimes life is difficult, so art's kind of like an escape, and so that was a really wonderful way for me to get through the difficult time.
It took a few weeks, it took patience, it took time, compliments. She's a wonderful artist. She really does some beautiful work. We had a great relationship that developed.
Now I'm actually full of joy and I'm happy, and I think Alternatives had a major part in that, being involved in so many community activities with people that have illnesses like me, and it's nice to be able to share with somebody about the different struggles we've had with mental illness.
We've really seen them develop, like a little flower. It just starts to open up a little bit at a time. I'm just very, very pleased to be here, to be a volunteer, and to be here working with alternative students, because it's a joy. It's one of the things that has triggered me to think, I really want to do more of this. I would rather volunteer here than get my paycheck in retail.
I go in there, it feels like home, it feels like family.